recognize that voice! Hello and welcome, this is another One Piece video reaction for 3 episodes. Yes, and then we're gonna finalize with an amazing power level section when I'm gonna discuss about Sentomaru. So, Luffy invading Impel Down. So within the reaction we're having a big massive characters back. Who this is? You probably know. Enjoy! Episode 430, let's go! Also, I want to say I'm just skipping for those 4 episodes, which was the fillers. It is totally irrelevant for this. Ah, that's Crocodile. Who was the previous one? No idea. Never seen. Rebel against Navy headquarters. Always pretty dangerous. Who? Another warlord. Yeah. Ah, the Jinbei then. Yeah. Holy moly, they just pounding him. Ace and Jinbei, yeah? Warlord of the Sea, Jinbei. Okay, so this is the guy, the honorable pirate. Honorable, very interesting. A wild shark fisherman, formerly with a bounty of 250 million bellies. 250 before he become a warlord. Got it. They looks like they know each other. He don't give a damn about his title, but he got caught in the Impel Down, so that was the wrong choice. Even if he will accept and join the war, then he can easily switch side when they attack. Would it be a better way? Very weird character. Yeah, Basilisk is crashed! Level 2 is another hell. Living hell. 3 of them now, yeah. Yeah, why not freed more and just join? There clearly be a very relevant, powerful pirates with a decent devil fruits to help them out. So they apparently not canon, the Mantis and Hippo. I'm still seeing them here, so we're gonna have the Hippo revealed today power levels. So yeah. Oh, but you were down into level 2. Buggy was in level 1. You're supposed to be stronger, Mr. 3. Supposed. What's that? Extremely poisonous. Come on, just destroy the floor and just let them fall. That's it. They're not even that big. Well, you cannot beat them up. These are man-eating lions with a human-like faces. Manticore, level 2. Kind of creepy, but you just beat them up. You surely can beat them up. Just look. Level 1 and 3. Okay, that's a help from him. What? Something big! It's the guardian of the stairs, call it the Sphinx. Okay. So what? Just big. Another gear 3, I guess. Why he's talking food? They just ran away already. Okay, bazooka is not working. Well, something is happening. Don't tell me they're just gonna break through to the level 3. Just like that. Oh yay! The wax guy can create a key, so he definitely needs to be with Luffy when he goes to Ace, isn't it? To unlock the chains. Selling is crumbling, so all of them going to level 3 now. That's okay, that's an option. The Impel Down should be more, secured in that case if they put such a monsters there. Okay. Really? Fishman Island is peaceful now, and it's all because the old man Whitebird. Why? What he did there? That's strong. He is that strong, yeah? With his name only, the name itself is strong enough to... I mean, Luffy will not work on that. Will not work on Luffy, likely. And how you want to do it? By chaining yourself up? So what? What now? How? You are blood. I mean, there's still... Sounds like there's a lot of fun going on outside the wall. Is that Crocodile? The voice? It's Crocodile though. So all of them are in the deepest chamber of deepest level of the Impel Down. So all of them must be really notorious. I see. If the warlord is here, Ace is here, Crocodile is here. Yeah, Crocodile, Maker, more here. Even giants. Dozens and dozens of silver medalists in the world, but they still chained all of them. So you can have your hopes. That's it. That's it! There wasn't too much of an action actually, there was like this beast of level 2 main action and a little conversation between Crocodile and Jinbei and Ace, and that's about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it's gonna be a really big help for me and I'm really thankful for you to do so. And yeah, we can go to another episode, that's it, let's go! Episode 431, let's go! So what happened? Quick escape to level 3, that's what happened. Oh, all of them. Yeah, because this is the level 2, and the whole, they knock out this basilisk, and the king, the strongest, also dropped to level 3. That means they have no opponents in level 2 whatsoever, and prisoners, they gonna have a havoc now of the prisoners. This is a perfect opportunity for Luffy right now. We need backup pronto! They dropping them to level 3. And the commanded prisoner porters here are brothers, so they know now. Somebody having a problem. So he went back to Navy headquarters, yeah? Oh my days. Why are you not helping them, Garp? I mean, at least he's happy. Garp is just enjoying himself. Yeah. I wonder who's the third guy on this show, because this is the Sengoku, this is Garp, is definitely somebody. Is that another admiral or who? He sure has accomplished a lot. I'm proud of him. Yeah. He just flew in. Interesting. Garp is enjoying himself. What? Do you realize how much children I work to deal with the aftermath? What? Looks like Garp cares more about those cakes. Okay, are we back on the gear free, baby? What, the burning hell, that's the name. You can eat him if you want. Looks like that was a pretty big fall. But he said that the stairs connecting level 1, 2 and 3, so the same stairs is the target and they can go up if they want. But how to get to level 4 then? Once all tough criminals with bounties higher than 50 million berries. That means Bellamy is there, or Bellamy? Yeah, Bellamy can be here somewhere, isn't it? If we're talking about the old past things. Who is? So it's basically above 50 million, so nobody from East Blue fits here. So means we already skipped Arlong. Arlong's supposed to be somewhere, right? If he was 30 million, he would be on somewhat level 2. So maybe he got free among the others. That's very interesting. Sadly we didn't get him. Level 4 is just bad. Along with depriving them of food and water, he's made him half dead. So they are level 3. So this is not a burning hell then. Starvation hell. Let's carry to level 4. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Let us stairs up, but they need somewhere to go down. Yeah, the breakout, yeah? I mean, prisoners from level 2 should be tough, like Arlong, I guess. Whoa, they make the traps. Ooh, Sea Priest Stone. For demon gods. Whoa, he's gonna break the net. Because, yeah, he's not the devil fruit eater, so he has strength, so maybe he will break it. Yeah, he's gonna break the net. Okay. Okay, Luffy, don't bother about anything else, just go look for level 4 straight away. The Blue Gories are no problem. Yeah, Gatling will be good enough. Yeah, easy. And this one as well. Yeah, running away is better. They still in the lift. No way. Yeah, just go out, no problem. There's a big rumor upstairs, there's a big rumor downstairs by Luffy. They will be alright. No way! Mr. 2 is here, I can recognize that voice! He has so much energy. I love it. In the starvation floor, yeah? He's alright! He is alright! Holy moly! Looks like the starvation flare is nothing to the characters above certain level. And we're talking about Mr. 2 here, so he is a big tough guy. Who knows, maybe he will join Luffy, maybe he will be our guy to the next floor. We will see. I'm loving it. Sadly, not much happened. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The episode's pretty short because it's loads of running away. That's fine, we can make another episode and then we're gonna proceed to the power level section. I'm loving it. Mr. 2 is back. Let's go straight away to the action. Episode 432, let's go! Mr. 2 Bon Clay! Yes! Oh, come away! I can barely stand this starvation here, but this guy's singing so happily. Yes! He sure is something. They want to save him, yeah? Okay? Yeah, that's him. His face. Just as I thought. He sure is something. What kind of animal is this? Luffy. He is sweating. Yeah, the hotter it gets, that means you're in the right direction. I think this, for Luffy, it's just a one way. Because the point he will, release Ace, Ace can take over from there, I do believe. So they told him about Luffy because he's going for his friend. There's nobody else he's gonna go for, isn't it? Just one intruder. But he's getting more manpower. There's all level 2 already. From level 3 we have a Bon Clay. Wonder if they can release more people to help themselves. So we're having the warden, the vice warden, the commander this, then the salmon guy, and the 4 demons, and obviously the level 2 great. So what is the biggest threat on level 3 then? Starvation, isn't it? That's all. Just guard on the outside and seal Impel Down completely. So they sealing off the Impel Down. Okay, that's not gonna be a big problem, I do believe. So they finally on the floor where Ace is, yeah, level 5. Oh, so they finally get to them, yeah? It took them a lot of time because the Luffy is already on level 3. Special Ace have lots of visitors. First Garp, now she. He will probably never expect that. And what next? So she just want to see Ace, that's all? Or should I call you Diarrhea Man? Ooh, they messing with the warden now. She already, take control over them, easy. Okay, so what you gonna do? He's gonna show something us, yes? He's gonna show something, finally. How tough you are, Poison Man. Alright, what is this? What he is planning to make? Is he that tough? I mean, all the prisoners are afraid now. It is actually so many of them, and this is the deepest floor, yeah, where the most notorious pirates are, or criminals. Wonder how tough they're gonna be, if they're gonna be free, because, they are on equal with, looks like, warlords and Ace. What is happening? He's saying something, yeah? Some message or something? What is that? What she is doing? I was so focused on the boy, I didn't notice that he's doing something to the prisoners. Authority and the ability to execute any of you at my whim. I'm done. He was worried that you might get angry. She told him about Luffy, definitely, isn't it? My brother's here. That's insane indeed! So what you gonna do, Ice, now? You need to get yourself to the shape somehow, isn't it? Because the point, I'm assuming he's gonna free him out, you need to do a loads of work. Especially when this Poison Man is quite capable. And then I have no idea what's gonna happen with that war. Nobody's on his way, yeah? That's not normal bullets. Ooh, Cypress Stone nets, okay. He turned into Zoro's face, yeah? Oh yeah, he did remember that. Okay, Bone! That's tough kick! I mean, Luffy didn't hit him once, even with serious attack, to be honest. He knocked him out. He knocked him out. Oh, that giant was not that tough then. No way he recognized him. It is so hard to Luffy to recognize people. No way he can recognize him just like that. Especially when he show up as Zoro. He recognized him, he remembered his name as well. Oh, he didn't knock him out. Alright. Oh, both of them. Combined attack was enough to knock him out. What is this? They're not that close, isn't it? I think this is like Mr. Free and Buggy fusion now, if we can call it Mr. 2. Sanji level, isn't it? I mean, Blue Gories are not tough anymore. I will go with you. There's someone I wanna see on level 5 too. Okay, who's that? Who is that? That's it! Holy moly! Buggy, Mr. Free, Mr. 2, Bonke, who else? Mr. 2 wants to release somebody on level 5 as well, so it's not only Ace, it's gonna be somebody else. I wonder who's gonna be. It must be a big picture, big player, I guess. Don't tell me Crocodile. If that's Crocodile, I mean, he will definitely help to escape if they can just simply work together. There's probably Jinbei who's likely associated with Ace, so if Ace gonna be free, probably Jinbei too. I'm not seeing it differently. Now Boa gonna just get out the Warden and Vice Warden out, back up to deal, let's say, with the escapees from level 2. They gonna jump on level 5, release them, and then we're gonna have an all-out war with a Warden, with a poison man who's supposed to, I see, is a big fish. Sounds like an easy plan. Obviously, Luffy is not capable of doing that, but we having Mr. 2 who have a big idea, a big balls, and he can make stuff happen. Yes, so I'm loving everything will happen. Not much of a fight here, it's like bad storytelling. We pushed through, we get through into level 3, we almost on level 4, burning hell. So as I mentioned, if you want to support me, please give me a like, give me subscribe, hit that bell, and let us enjoy the power level section. Alright, it's time for the power level section. So in this power level section, standard 3 characters, it's gonna be Blue Gories, the level 1 guard, who's supposed to keep everything in check. Then we're going straight away to level 2, which is the Hippo, the prison guard Hippo. And then finally, we're gonna have heavy hitter, which is Sentomaru from Shabonde. But before that, I just want to remind you quickly about the rules what we're having here. So basically we're having a 3 rules which we judging all of our characters' strength, which first of all is if a character can win with another character within a 1 punch, that means the character is twice stronger. If the character can win a fight without fighting seriously, 1 punch or not, he is 10 times stronger. And if the character can win with a 1 punch and at the same time not fighting seriously, he's 20 times stronger. In case when we cannot apply any of the rules but the fight is concluded, the winner's minimum strength is gonna be either maximum, minimum or average strength of the guy who loses the fight. It all depends how much wounded is the winner. Let's go back to video now. Okay, let's do it quickly because first 2 is kind of small characters, so yeah, let's speed it up, then we're gonna go with a nice Sentomaru bigger reveal. So, Blue Gories, we saw them jumping into the water dealing with the creature, and you know, some versions are telling it is a Sea King. I do personally believe this is a Grand Line monster, simply because of his size. Sea Kings are more like a mountain, more like an island size, and the smaller one, the small Sea Kings, is still freakish huge. When Bomonga was dealing with him, was bigger than a ship. This one was looking kind of a ship size, so it's a Grand Line monster, that's what I think. And 5 of them defeated them. Because it was 5 of them, I cannot really apply any of the rules here. However, I can say they can win with a Grand Line monster at the very least. which means the minimum strength will be 178, the Grand Line Monster level. In case of their maximum strength, it is clearly when Buggy could defeat one of them, then Luffy enters and finish him off with a one punch. However, that wasn't no-name attack, so we could struggle. I could say that it's not serious attack, but just before that he was using, I do believe that was a whip, and yeah, that was off-screen literally, but he dealt with all 4 of them pretty quick when Buggy just realized later on, which I will say that base Luffy can beat them within one punch, which means they are at most twice weaker than Luffy base. That gives 353 maximum strength, and combining all of that together gives 266 average strength, and that's it, case closed. Next is a prison guard Hippo. It is, I've heard some of you saying it is not literally a manga character, it is only the anime, it is not canon. However, let's do it quickly, briefly. We're not gonna lose anything of that. We also even have Eric the Whirlwind from the fillers in our power level ranking, so it's not that bad to have them. So minimum strength I'm gonna set up, because it is a level 2 creature, then I'm gonna put minimum strength of a level 1 creature, which is Blue Goris. And maximum strength I'm gonna put Buggy strength average, simply because Buggy dealt with him. He didn't win with a one punch, because half of his body was basically inside the Hippo already. At end of the day, he won the fight, so Hippo have maximum strength with either minimum, average or maximum strength of Buggy. In this case, I choose average strength because, you know, Buggy was still alright, and that's it, but it wasn't that easy of a fight for him. He was afraid, so I'm not gonna give minimum strength. So maximum strength is gonna be 325, and that gives average strength of 296, and that's it, case closed. Let's go to Sentomaru now. Big Fish Sentomaru, the guy who was in charge of those pacifistas. Minimum strength, going straight to the source of it, minimum strength. So yeah, this character was so hard to justify, so I just want to aware you straight away that his range will be pretty wide. He doesn't show us too much of a strength, too much of a fight to narrow it down. So hopefully in the future we're gonna see more and we're gonna narrow it down, but even though it's wide range, it's still kind of fitting, so I'm gonna put it in. Otherwise I will simply probably go with the minimum strength, that's it. But I'm gonna fully justify his strength, and then in the future when we see more fights, maybe we can shrink it down a little bit. So minimum strength of Sentomaru is gonna be his encounter with Monster Point Chopper, yes. So Chopper going reckless, trying to save everybody. He saw it's not going anywhere, so he uses all of the Rumble Balls what he possibly has, and turn himself into the Monster Point and face Sentomaru. However, because of his uncautiousness, he wasn't totally focused on Sentomaru, but there was a moment when he was giving couple of hits to him, Sentomaru dodges. So obviously at this point we're gonna treat Chopper Monster Point as serious, because there is no way we can treat it unserious fight. And yeah, that was a one punch. Sentomaru dodges. That means Sentomaru is at least half of a Monster Chopper strength. Otherwise he would be down. And Chopper's strength is 4,860, that's divided by 2. Sentomaru's minimum strength is gonna be 2,430. I know it's a little bit low, especially when Pacifista is 8,000, and this is basically the thing which I need to fix it probably in the future, because his minimum strength, in my humble opinion, is way too low. That's what I'm thinking, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comment section. Let's go to his maximum strength. So his encounter with Luffy, he was using his attacks, however he do not use his axe. That's the key thing. He was using his attacks, apparently hacky attacks, still he wasn't using his axe, which is why I'm gonna treat that Sentomaru wasn't fighting seriously when he faced Luffy. And he was giving him those attacks which Luffy cries because he feels pain, surprisingly, but Luffy wasn't down. Luffy was still able to even enter Gear 2, chase Kuma later on. So I'm gonna say that Sentomaru cannot beat with a one punch Luffy base, but one punch not serious mode Sentomaru, which means Sentomaru is not 20 times stronger than base Luffy, and that gives 706 multiplied by 20, that gives 14,120 maximum strength. Fairly easy, and I think this is fitting for Sentomaru's strength, Sentomaru's range, and I think in maximum strength will be just fine. In my humble opinion, if I can give Sentomaru minimum strength somewhere around 5 and 8,000, that would be best. However, Sentomaru doesn't show us that much. Sentomaru shows us only 2,400 minimum strength. Average strength of Sentomaru, ladies and gents, is 8,275. 8,275. And yeah, I have to say case closed, because we cannot narrow down that range, sadly. Sentomaru doesn't have any more crucial fights to show that, you know, with stronger enemies than Monster Chopper, that he can avoid or neutralize their attack, or at least survive. Let's go to see how they fitting in our power level section list. So there we are, we starting from Bluegori is the weakest character from today's justification with a strength of 266, placing, ladies and gents, position 99, still within top 100. Which is pretty significant considering we slowly approaching to 200 characters justified. So the first half, literally. So with a strength of 266, he is just above the top 100, exactly on the 100th spot. Lucky one, Yokozuna, the frog from Water 7. Yes, he is strength of 255 as the strongest within the range boundaries, like not legendary, with the strongest Grand Line monster, 255 strength. Yes, and Bluegoris also have exactly the same strength like Bakula from Amazon Lily when Luffy literally one punches it. Exactly the same range. So I'm gonna put Bakula on higher position than Bluegoris simply because Bakula's sizing is bigger, probably smarter in the case of hunting. Okay, Bluegoris having a weapon, so if you took out the weapon, Bluegoris might really struggle against Bakula. So that's what I'm saying, and in my opinion Bakula looks just more scary. So that's it, and they are just below the priest surprisingly one of the strongest. I think this is the strongest priest of all of the NS forces. So weak, isn't it? Especially when just above them is Dinosaur and Lulu. You know, Dinosaur from Little Garden and Lulu from Water 7. They are not the toughest characters, definitely, but they are also not weak ones. They can deal with a random pirates pretty easy. But now, when I'm thinking of it, loads of characters can deal with a random pirates pretty easily, especially if they don't know how the Kuja pirate says. Whoever doesn't know Haki, they are weak. Looks like if you just aware or gain Haki from whatever kind of training you can get, you can be really strong. Let's go to the next one. So yeah, the prison guard, the hippo, is exactly above Lulu, which is really funny, but I didn't want to fit too many characters in one shot. With a strength of 296 is position 94, pretty nicely done, especially when the closest character in strength is literally General Zombie from Moria's forces. Imagine that, the General Zombie who were hit kind of on the Thriller Bark Island, because I don't know if I know it's a ship, but the sizing bring more gives that this is an island, floating island. So yeah, that was actually what Iceberg wants to make eventually from Water 7. Or they could simply, you know, because Moria went to the war, maybe they can just take this whole Thriller Bark and create it there another Water 7 instead of making Water 7 on his own. They can simply, you know, invade Water 7 because nobody will be there. You just need to clean up the corpses. That's all. So yeah, this is pretty much. Above them is Bellamy the Hyena, who I think eats hippo at this point because it's a devil fruit user, and I don't think so, you know, hippo. So Bellamy the Hyena should be, in my opinion, put in level 3, and we saw that. I saw it is above 50 million bellies. It is a Mr. 3 strength there so far, so Bellamy might be quite weak for the level 3, but for level 2 he would be too strong. strong. So yeah, let's not focus too much on the characters from the lower side. Let's go to the main character, Sentomaru. And Sentomaru looks like with his amazing strength, even though his minimum strength is literally underrated in my opinion, he is still position number 15 with an amazing strength of 8,275. He is just above, and I'm not actually just, is a not appropriate word here, he is above Gecko Moria. Gecko Moria is literally 7,700 strength and Sentomaru 8,200, which gives 500 stronger. That gives almost 10%, which is really, really big. 10% strength, 10% advantage in strength. And below them is Momonga, it's hard to say. However, let's just quickly talk about the titles because I forgot. So the previous two characters, obviously getting a Grand Line monster level character, I can say they are monsters literally, but yeah, Grand Line is their basically place when they are really, really tough. Where Sentomaru getting all of the titles, so he is Grand Line monster, that means Grand Line is nothing for him and we know that. He is faster than a bullet, which means, you know, the normal casual weapons fired at him not gonna do any damage. He is stronger than steel, which gives him overwhelming strength that there is no matter which he can destroy Mr. One, sorry for you. And then they are seeking level, which means if they gonna sail over the Campbell, he probably would be alright. Still, it's from the seeking level, it is quite of a difference actually. Let me quickly calculate. That gives you 1600 strength more, which is around 20%. Big deal actually, this is a big deal. They is just below the giants, ladies and gents, with a difference smaller than 5%. So the fight will be really tough, and I will think that still based on the strength, the advantage is on Dory and Brogy's side, but I do believe advantage, in my humble opinion, would be on Sentomaru's side. Again, because his minimum strength is so underrated in my opinion. And yeah, then we getting a Pacifista, and now that's the thing, because you guys are telling me in a comment that he is ordering Pacifista, so his minimum strength, that I'm reading your mind right now, you didn't actually write it down, but if he is in order of Pacifista, he's supposed to be at least strong as Pacifista, which might be the case. I might actually put minimum strength of a Pacifista in here. It's not gonna be that bad, but I think it might be a little bit too high. This is really, really risky. When if I underrated it, I can still correct it later on. If I overrated him, I need to say I fucked up. So it is really, really, I want to go on the safe side and underrate him a little bit, which still gives him the Pacifista is stronger by barely 5%, which means, I don't know, let me know in the comment who do you think would win, Sentomaru or Pacifista, then maybe I can upgrade it a little bit. So let me know in the comment what you guys thinking. Then above them is Gear Free Luffy. With Sentomaru, I do believe he would defend it pretty nice, especially when he was avoiding attacks from Chopper, which I might be similar speed because Chopper is a giant, Luffy makes himself a giant, because don't forget, Luffy Gear 3 is slower than Luffy Gear 2. And then we're getting above the all heavy hitters. Well, would be curious actually to see Sentomaru versus Oars, which would be really, really nice to see fight. Probably there are equal level, but until I'm not gonna see more of him of a fight, I'm not gonna improve his minimum strength. Literally. So yeah, Sentomaru position 15, let me know what you guys thinking, and yeah, see you in the next episode. Yo!